Alright friends, welcome. I know I'm not even going to say it because I only stream like maybe once in a blue moon whenever I feel like now. So that's what we're doing. Today we are playing Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes demo. It's actually all leading into the main game, which you can transfer your save from the demo to the main game. And I'm really excited. Yes, I've already played through 2 of them. I've played through the I'm already forgetting them. Golden Deer and I want to say Crimson Raiders, but that's not what we're looking at. That's not what I'm talking about. I am currently just finding my own setup so I can see the stream alongside you guys, make sure everything is looking good, and we'll just go from there. It sounds good. And yeah. Alright, so, without further ado, I'm gonna get it going. And yes, I'm gonna play like a filthy casual because you know what? It's too short to go through all that stuff and I don't want to do it. Okay, so we've got Scarlet Blaze, Golden Wildfire. We're gonna see what the blue one is. Personally, my favorite so far of the 2 I've played, Edelgard's got my vote. Edelgard has got my vote, but I'll be quiet now. And we are back. This is where Shez comes in. I like them both. I do. For now, we're just gonna play the guy. Just gonna keep it Shez, keep it simple. The Ashen Demon! It's so weird to play against the protagonist in 3 houses. I like Byleth too much! Now we'll fight Girl Byleth. I sure hope they do become an unlockable character at the end. I hope they're not just like the main villain, because I want to play as them. I don't understand why they're even fighting at first. They don't really explain that. But they're about to get rocked because of the Ashen Demon and Sothis. So we'll see how well we do. As all tutorials start, let's go kick some butt. Okay, I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to skip through a lot of the tutorials since this is my third time playing through the demo. And I just would like to not sit through them again. So I get a lot of the problems that people have with Warriors games. Yes, you are pressing a single button several times over and whatnot. But you can't deny that there's some satisfaction slashing so many people in a row. It's so cool. And then with this game in particular, there's combos that you can do and everything like that. It's really, really cool. And the music is freaking awesome. Oh my god, I love this game. Can't wait for it to fully come out. Just let me play it now. Okay. I just want to... And there's perfect parrying and blocking and all that and dodging. Plus, my favorite thing, the one thing that I feel like they messed up with, is keeping characters unique in the first Fire Emblem Warriors game. Oh man, I ate all of that. In this game, it's very similar in the sense that no character has a particular set of moves that keep them unique from one another, but they do have passive abilities that makes them stand out above the rest and really shine. It's one of the reasons why I love this particular version so much, even just in the demo, which gives you 3 separate playthroughs, and each one can last about 2 hours long. So we're talking about 6 hours worth of content for a game that comes out in 2 weeks. And I'm thinking about just going through and getting as much levels as I can so I can keep the save going and be ultra prepared for when the game actually does come out. So I am really excited to see where all this goes. I just want it to, well, come out already. Ooh. Stun gauge. So, like any of the Nintendo Warrior games, if you guys played them, there's a stun gauge or a weak point gauge that enemies have where if you're going up against an enemy commander, you can knock them out of their guard, which allows you to do a critical hit and deal a ton of damage to them, which is honestly some of the best ways to defeat them, and one of the only ways, really. Because everyone, especially at this level, is just a freaking damage sponge. Oh, bye, Captain. Well, I guess one of our allies died. Time to kill them. Oh. I will say, of all the franchises that Nintendo sent, mainly Hyrule Warriors and Fire Emblem of the two works the best. Oh, she already died? Fight. No. Not Professor. Ouch. Oh, I can't perfect parry. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna turn down the audio real fast, just so you guys aren't hearing double. Although I like hearing the stuff myself, but that's okay. Go down to 25. So this is a new character, but I'll be quiet. All right, we powered up. Let's go kill him. They're dead. Oh no, she has a lightning sword now. I barely did like a fraction of her health. It's a little bit too saturated, ain't it? Ah, actually, it looks fine. Well, yeah, I'm gonna try to fix it. That looks better. More or less. Okay, we'll keep it like that. Why does she care about the Ashen Demon? That's suspicious. That's weird. We about to get paid. Chop them up. Chop them up. What other game can you get 617 hits in one combo? All right. Time to kill some more bandits. You don't know who he messing with. Okay. I know all about advantages. Oh, I guess they just forced me. Oh, sorry, Edelgard. Fire. I think it's No, Dimitri's next. Oh, quick, go help Edelgard. And he's dead. No one can stop me. Oh. Alright, Claude, let's kick it. And he's dead. Oh, not quite. Now he's dead. Alright, now it's time to assign them places to attack. This is one reason why I do like the Fire Emblem Warriors games more than the others, is because they're actually effective at taking points. Bye. They could have handled them on their own. Oh. Luis. Oh, I can't see. More people are down. All right, all out offense. Here we go. I am no dog. I am power. Too easy. Then again, I am playing on casual mode, so never mind. It still is easy though. 1,000 gold. I feel like I got barred into that decision. Ha 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 ha. Hold on a sec, guys. My bad. I didn't think that there'd be no sound the whole time. My bad. I really apologize for that. Thought it would capture more, so that is on me. Just hearing me talk awkwardly through all the... It's okay, one of these days I'll get it right.
Hey!
Alright. Fine, blah.
That's concerning. What say you?
Alright, we're just gonna rush through this because I really want to get to the blue lions. That being said, the demo is out, and if you guys have a Switch, highly recommend you play through it.
Thanks. By the way, how about this?
It's fine.
Please listen. Thank you. What do you think?
Let's see.
If you would, on another matter.
Black Eagles.
Thanks. Speaking of, how's that? I see. That's concerning. If I'm honest,
Here's where we get
my sincere
barred
apologies
in.
for asking this of you. I know you're heading for Ramire Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but... Well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garrigmach Monastery instead.
And why would I do?
Because you've done us a great service, and we don't have the means in camp to properly at the monastery, however. Also, between you and me, we allowed students of the Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political concept, and then they crossed swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it would sit poorly with everyone. So you see why we must ensure you're well compensated. Also, there may be some papers for you to sign, perhaps in blood.
This sounds more like hush money than a reward.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I'd just as soon send you on your way, but I fear I'm obligated to escort you back. Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree.
I think that was a threat. And here I thought he was a big... Well, what do you think? Garrigmach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be.
You make a poor case, Alois. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I...
Bless you, my friend. What? I'd say you saved my bacon.
Alois, has anyone ever...
Don't. Some truths are... While I'm no expert, I fear the...
told you how dashing you are?
Ah, you like it? Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments. There's a grand story behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me top.
We heard you'll be joining us at Garrick. I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each
Unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead. So,
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us. But, well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business. The knights may seem unwilling to bend, but
Actually, I see this as
you are more gracious than I.
Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our...
Listen, I know this one's on me. I'm the one who roped you into but I'll find a way to... Thanks, Claude. I know...
Hey!
You know you've had a busy day when you... I think they're a fascinating group of people myself.
It seems like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow... It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me, every chance he gets. He'll definitely make... Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble.
Of course you will. Still, you better pick up the pace before you vex these people any further.
Prologue. 3 houses. Deep in the forest, the mercenary meets a trio of youths, each a student at Garrig Mach's Officers' Academy, and a leader of one of the school's 3 houses. Striking down the bandit chief who attacked the students brings undue attention to the mercenary, who soon arrives at the hallowed gates of Garrig Mach.
And with that, may I present the mercenary I spoke of?
Greetings. My name is Rhea, and I am the Archbishop of the Church of Sero. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for rescuing our students.
It was nothing. You take a job, you make sure it gets done.
I see you do not lack for confidence.
However, the reason we summoned you here was not simply to we have a proposal for you. One made...
What kind of proposal?
Someone told you of the Officers' Academy here at the monastery, yes? We would have you join this academy as a...
You what?
Though you are a mercenary, I understand you are not currently beholden to anyone. Also, the students you rescued are close to your own age. Your life could be greatly enriched here.
Or she's heard about our power and wants to keep us on a short leash. And yet she's taking it almost as a given that we'll accept. It's infuriating.
I need to get stronger if I'm gonna do what I need to. If your fancy school can really make that happen, consider me interested.
The Knights of Seros, as well as many other powerful warriors, pass daily through the gates of this hallowed... If strength is what you are after, we can certainly provide it in spades.
They've really talked us into a corner here.
All right, I'm in.
A wise decision. We will do all we can to ensure you do not regret it.
I believe you will go far.
If I may, permit me to tell you a bit more. The Academy is divided into 3 houses and draws in the most promising young talents from every corner of Fodlan. Some are noble-born, while others spring from more humble roots. But within these walls, all are treated as equals. We ask our prospects to spend a year living under the same dormitory roof, so they can challenge each other, work hard.
Each of our houses corresponds to one of Fodlan's 3 regions. Edelgard leads the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Dimitri leads the Blue Lion House, home to students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. And Claude leads the Golden Deer House, for students from the Leicester Alliance.
We could select a house for you ourselves, but as all of this was our idea, perhaps you are something of a special case after all.
So I can join any house I want?
Yes, you have simply to name it.
Blue Lions, here we go.
So you wish to join Dimitri's Blue Lions?
Absolutely.
That's the one. I'm sure.
May you build wonderful and...
Let's go.
Well then,
Let's go.
with that taken care of, it's time to decide which of us will supervise which house.
Yes, it turns out we just underwent a last-minute roster change. I guess you two haven't met. This...
Hello.
Nice meeting you, sir.
Do my ears deceive me? Or is that curiosity I hear in your voice, Professor Yuritsa? I thought all the houses were the same to you. Perhaps you should be in charge.
I don't care.
Well, you'll certainly hear no objections from me. Professor Manuel, you and I can take...
What? It's decided already? I was at least expecting a fight. Maybe some hair pulling? And as for you, my mysterious new student, I look forward to...
The gall of these people making...
Right. In any case, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor.
I'll inform you of our first mission soon.
Sorry, what mission?
Oh, did we fail to mention that? Each month, every house in the Academy is given a mission entailing some form of service to the church.
Let's go! Blue Lions is my favorite of the three houses, for sure. I think they also just have the best characters of all the houses. They just are the best.
Professor Yuritsa told me the good news. Welcome to the Blue Lion House. I'm excited for us to learn and grow together. But for now, please, make yourself at home.
Our whole house has been buzzing since we heard you were getting assigned here. So, we're going to treat you to a welcome feast tonight. Assuming you're okay with the fancy offerings at the dining hall, that is.
You saved His Highness's life. That means the whole kingdom owes you one. And I can't think of a better way to get to know each other than gathering around the table for a meal.
Enough chatter. You're a mercenary, right? How's your swordsmanship? You must have some skill if the boar here gave you passing marks. But I won't know for sure until we cross blades at the training grounds.
That's no way to talk, Felix. You are being rude. Still, I must admit I'm curious as well. Rumor has it you're quite the exceptional fighter.
I'm happy to spar with any of you. Frankly, this brings me right back to my old merc buddies.
Trade blows if you must, but please try not to injure each other.
The training grounds can be a little tough to find. Oh, why don't I trust me? I'm speaking from experience. One wrong turn and you're up in the library staring down the tallest stack of books you've ever seen.
Yes, this is the largest monastery in Fodlan, so it's easy to get lost if you let your mind wander.
If you struggle to settle in, say so. You helped His Highness. We are in your debt.
Remember your mission?
We are to stamp out what's left of the Iron King's thieves. If I may, Professor,
But their leader, Costas, has already been dealt with. If the Professor thinks us capable of mopping up the rest, I trust his judgment. Good. Prepare yourself.
Of course, Oh, he's gone.
Professor Yuritsa isn't much of a talker. Or easy to talk to, for that matter.
I'm certain you'll get used to him. He may be a touch curt, but he's not a bad person at heart.
Still, bandit hunting right out of the gate? This is quite the mission.
After the events in the mountains, I hesitate to put His Highness in further danger.
You worry too much to do. Besides, we have a trustworthy new ally coming with us.
I've given bandits a dirt nap before, and I'll do it again.
Huh, well, I'm convinced.
Whatever the case, we should be doubly prepared. And we'll be counting on our mercenary friend here to assist us.
Sure thing, Dimitri. You just keep counting, while I'm off racking up all the glory.
There you are, Yuritsa.
It is time.
Yes. The bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count, but the knights have cut off their escape, and now stand ready.
We'll leave.
I needn't remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges. I trust you will keep them safe. Though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like...
No. You there. It's
about time we saw some...
Time to kill more bandits. In hordes.
Lost sight of them?
Ashamed to admit it, but yes. It's possible someone magicked the bandits away. But why go to that kind of trouble for a handful of highwaymen scum?
So be it.
We'll follow the blood scent.
Right, of course. We'll follow... What?
We're leaving. Everyone, follow me.
Professor Yuritsa, where are you going? Well, he must have deduced where the bandits are. We should keep pace.
Pathetic.
Professor, it does not seem wise to charge ahead without...
From the look of it, they're bandits. Or they were.
Dead by...
Whoa. Wait, so are these...
Most likely. I caught them trying to escape to that fortress.
Interesting. That must be their stronghold.
In that case, we'd better clean the place out before they harm the nearby...
They've got their tails between their legs now.
Whoa there. Doesn't this whole fortress thing raise red flags for anyone else?
I agree. If this is their stronghold, why are there no signs of life?
It could be a trap to lure us in.
We'll be heroes if we manage to take out the entire bandit outpost. This is the kind of stuff I live for.
I wouldn't go that far, but I agree we need to investigate, especially if something seems off.
The decision is not ours to make.
That's right. We're still on a mission after all. It's up to Professor Yuritsa.
And I say, enter the...
But isn't it dangerous for us to go
Come
by
on, let me
ourselves?
go, let me go.
There
Stop
can't
talking.
be more than a handful. You should have no issue, if need be.
Yeah, you sound confident, but I've still got...
Brace for the worst.
Should things go awry, Your Highness, stay behind me.
If things go awry, I will fall back. And I expect...
I'm more than ready for this fortress.
If the professor's with us, I'm certain we'll be fine.
Let's go, let's go,
Then
let's
it's
go.
settled. Stay vigilant, everyone.
Okay. I'm just gonna jump right in.
We'll put the bandits to rout. Follow me.
Okay, 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 okay.
Hey! We got intruders!
Here comes whoever they are. Looks like we'll have to fight our way out of this.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, Ash. Me and you. I didn't mean to do that.
I made it. So this is what real battle...
Here, and I'll pair these two up together.
Let's begin. Allow me to help.
We will proceed as planned.
We is like...
Out of the way! I'm not letting you pass. My life depends on it.
Now we know who to kill to open the gate.
Cut them up. Slice and dice. Watch this. What other game can you do that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna switch to Ash.
Let's secure the interior. This place is bigger than I thought. Split up.
I pray they find peace in the grave.
Oh. Ooh. All right, let's get Dimitri over.
We will proceed as planned.
We'll go up here with Dimitri.
We must strive to perform to the best.
I'll do my
In
best.
fact, I'll just play.
I'm a little nervous.
I've awaited this moment.
A treasure chest. You'll need to find the key.
I can get it open without one if you want. I'm not exactly proud of that skill, but...
Let's go Ash. Okay, actually, Ash, we're gonna trade places.
Let's
Go up
move.
here, Dimitri.
We will
You're gonna
proceed as
go
planned.
down here,
We must...
and we're gonna
I was all
swap
ready to
them.
grab a nice haul from that chest. And now those intruders are all over the thing.
Let's swap, just because my guy's faster.
I know who
Oh,
has the
we
key.
can kill this guy. Knocks you off your guard. He ain't dying. Okay, there we go. We'll leave them well enough alone. While we wait, we're gonna send Ash up here and Shez. We're gonna be Dimitri. Switch to Dedu. Look at that. Someone else in here? Oh. Alright, let's send Dedu to fight these guys. We'll switch to Shez. Oh, I didn't know I'd claim it. Finish him. Alright, let's send Dedu over here. I'm gonna switch back to Shez.
I suppose this isn't exactly a trap. I still don't know what to expect from where.
It's an old structure, but very well built. These ruffians are lucky to have such a perfect hideout.
Oh, we don't have a magic user in this one.
There. We've taken control of the fortress. Now, let us have a look around.
Search the basement. Something is amiss.
I feel like he already knows what's going on.
Hey, there's a prisoner down here. She looks like an academy student.
I don't want to use my special just yet, just because I need it. Slice! Alright, let's rescue her. Get out of here.
Are you here to rescue me?
Are you all right? What are you doing here? Never mind. We can discuss that later.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape. Our Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
You're already
It's not
dead.
safe here. We must take the girl and run.
We're after the girl. Well, we shook this hornet's nest, so it's on us to keep her safe.
He gives so many hits. I guess that is one reason to dislike part of this game. how many hits it takes to actually down them.
Let's hurry up and get rid of them.
Okay, let's get the
begin.
dude to go
It's
here.
time to move.
We gotta recapture all of this stuff.
Sorry I'm slowing you down. The world is still a little wobbly at the moment.
Now's your chance to give him the slip.
Uh-oh. Quick!
Let's begin.
Kill these guys.
It's time to move.
More bandits that eluded us. Leave none alive.
More are coming. These are no mere bandits.
Almost dead. Finish him!
That should do it. Hurry.
Okay.
I'm going.
I'm all right. I won't lose.
Almost dead.
I'm all right.
Man, they just take so many hits. Just break your armor.
Safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least.
All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
It's Kranya.
Hi there. I'm Kranya, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know, don't.
How about I call you Kranya, the lady who's about to die by my hand? Because she's dead.
Good. That's the last of them.
Alright, let me hurry up. They need help.
I'll do my best. I'm a...
If you've got any pretty last words lined up, now would be the time. Not that I'm going to pay attention. Oh, you're not going anywhere, Monica. I have something very special planned for you.
My worth.
All right, you asked for it. Release the creature we captured.
Haha, he won't even last long enough for you to enjoy sending him out.
Some sort of beast. Get ready, everyone. We have to take it down.
Yeah, we don't have anyone who uses light magic in this battle, so
I'll cover you.
it's fine, it's fine.
Attack in force. You'll never defeat it alone.
Watch me.
All the numbers in the world.
Come with me.
There! We'll do it together! I got you now!
I should have gotten rid of one health bar.
I am here to aid you.
This is going to be a long fight.
It's strength phase. Don't let up.
It's already over.
Out of the way!
It's already over. Y'all don't have to worry. It was over before it started.
Demonic beast? Impossible! Talus is isn't going to like this at all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay!
These names are wholly unfamiliar to me. But at least we won the day.
Hey, S rank.
Gotta keep aiming
I must keep aiming high.
Hopefully everyone gets level 2.
I think
He's already level 3.
I won't let myself stop here.
Oh.
Hey, new power!
How can I best use this power?
No, this is not my peak.
Hey, I'm getting better.
To the end of these screens so we can keep playing.
We should be safe here for the time being. I'm well acquainted with Professor Yuritsa, but the rest of you are this year's Blue Lions, I presume?
That's correct. But if I may, how did you come to be wearing our uniform? Also, how do you know Professor Yuritsa? Were you enrolled at the Officers' Academy?
She's one of last year's students. A Black Eagle.
That would make you our senior, but what are you doing in a place like this?
Well, I was just on the verge of graduation last year when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. In truth, I thought I'd never breathe fresh air again. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Monica von Ox, eldest daughter of the Empire's Baron Ox.
Yes. I think I understand. This all began when the Knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the Knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Yuritsa's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all swell that ends swell.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
We saw others in the fortress. People who were clearly not bandits. This is just a thought. But what if they were the ones truly in charge, and the bandits mere pawns?
I can't say for sure, but they didn't really strike me as your run-of-the-mill bandits. I mean, that Kranya woman who slipped away seemed far stronger than you'd expect from common cutthroats.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Well, the one who kidnapped me was Tomas the librarian. I'm certain of it. I could tell from his gait, and how he held his staff. I suppose he isn't the simple scholar you think he is.
Tomas? Impossible!
But Tomas has been at Garreg Mach I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Kranya, he is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming. So what do you make of this Kranya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point. Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all. And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable.
And so, the knights have been ordered to apprehend Tomas. As it happens, he's been absent from Garreg Mach for the last several days. They are using this opportunity to prepare quietly, and intend to seize him upon his return.
Hard to believe someone within the monastery was working against us.
It's shocking, yes, but we have testimony from the very person he abducted. Not to mention all the other evidence they found. No surprise they want to bring the guy in.
This could be our only chance to find out about his co-conspirators.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
He used to help me track down all manner of obscure books. I always thought he was just a kind old man.
Tomas is the last person I'd picture as a murderous kidnapper.
I asked around, and it seems he's been in his current position for over 40 years. Why he'd choose to lash out at the church now is beyond me.
Maybe his feelings aren't new. There could have been troubling signs for a while that we aren't aware of.
Even if that's true, what is the point of kidnapping a student?
Ransom, maybe? The kidnapped student is from an imperial house.
Or maybe he wants to tarnish the church's reputation.
Wow, look at you reasoning things out. Your new friends must be rubbing off on you.
Your Highness, did this man hire the bandits that attacked you in the mountains?
That's what I'm told, but
I don't know about you, but I'm going to feel a lot less safe after this.
You're not alone. Rumors are flying around the monastery about who else might be a traitor.
You'd think the church would do a better job vetting the people they employ.
Maybe it's not so easy to... Hey, do you hear that? Something's happening outside.
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
Wait, where are you?
There he is!
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further. What is this?
Familiar, right?
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Find him!
Right!
What he did was just like...
Prologue. Crisis in Ferdiad. Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres' most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian. Dimitri elects to keep an eye on events from afar and not involve himself in the disturbance. Soon, however, an urgent message arrives from Ferdiad, capital of the Kingdom of Fargus.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga. Thanks to his shapeshifting ability, he slipped free of the knights and escaped.
Shape-shifting.
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me. Don't feel like sharing, hmm? All the same, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
Now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you. Hold on, someone's coming.
Ah, there you are.
Something wrong?
No, I simply wanted to check in after the unsettling events of the other day.
Well, it's not like I'm a quivering wreck or anything. It's gonna make my life a lot harder if my powers end up being evil.
Perhaps. And yet... How do I put this? Power is neutral. The good or evil of it comes from the one who wields it. For example, I possess extreme strength, and have always believed this gift was bestowed upon me so that I might protect others. And you used your power to save us, which means it cannot possibly be evil.
Didn't mean to fish for sympathy there, but... well...
My apologies if I overstepped.
I've been looking all over for you, Prince Dimitri. Her Grace the Archbishop is asking for you. She requests that you come to the audience chamber immediately. Duke Fraldarius has arrived for a visit.
Rodrigue is here? I'm on my way. Let us continue this discussion later.
Hold on. What did you say?
I've only just heard the news, so I'm a bit hazy on the finer points. But it seems my uncle has seized control of the capital and declared war on House Fraldarius. All signs point to him wanting to stamp the line out entirely.
That's Felix's family, right? They're one of the kingdom's leading houses. What does the royal family gain from eliminating them?
I'd wager it has to do with House Fraldarius supporting my claim to the throne.
The bigger question is why the Grand Duke chose to launch an offensive now of all times.
Whatever the reason, he must have decided to act before His Highness's coronation could take place.
My uncle claims House Fraldarius is attempting to install me as their puppet. As such, he issued a written appeal to the Western Lords to help him rescue me from the Duke's foul clutches, as he puts it.
In what cruel world would our noble house take the reins of a boor like you?
Don't ask me, it's his pretext.
So what exactly is going on in the capital? You said it's been seized.
Oh dear. I do hope nobody there has been met with foul play.
He's in no position to engage such a move until I've been removed from the situation.
I say the Regent should be dealt with. I haven't heard one good thing about his leadership.
I've no intention of becoming a pawn in this game. All the same, I must return to Fargus at once.
As you wish, Your Highness.
Felix, I'm sure your father will contact you soon. For now, just...
Ash? Sorry, it's just that Lenato used to be in the Grand Duke's service, so...
He is a man of compassion. It's not out of the question he'll be swayed to my uncle's side. Truth be told, we're not sure where anyone's allegiances lie at this point. So let's not hasten to conclusions, any of us.
Drama!
I'm told you are sending the knights to help us, Lady Rhea. I do not wish to sound ungrateful, but are you sure you want to do that?
The Church of Seros cannot overlook this grievance.
Regrettably, many of our knights were dispatched elsewhere several days ago on another matter. However, while we may lack numbers, we have put together a unit of considerable skill. It will be captained by someone near and dear to you, in fact.
Someone near to...
Since its very inception, we have watched over the kingdom of Fargus as one would their own child. When its peace is threatened, the Church has no choice but to act.
I have not forgotten your outpouring of aid after my father's passing 4 years ago. And I swear to repay that kindness in full.
One other thing. A suggestion, if you will, from the Church.
Rhea, what are you up to?
Interesting. So she wants all of us to go with you?
Yes. This time, the Knights of Seros will be accompanying us, in addition to Professor Yuritsa.
Well, I certainly don't mind. But Annie and Ash, what about you?
You know I'm always behind you. But considering what it means for my uncle, I don't know. House Dominic's lands are surrounded by other houses that are likely to support Rufus's claim. If I join you, it could sour my family's relations with our neighbors.
I'll go. I mean, of course I don't want to get Lenato into any trouble, but I also know he'd want me to do what I think is right.
I'm Sorry to place such a difficult decision on your shoulders, Ad.
I'm in. The more time I spend here at the Academy, besides, I want to use my powers to help. After...
There you go again, throwing yourself headlong into the first Still, we basically have...
I'll inform you of the details soon. Please ensure you're prepared by then.
Time to go destroy more people.
Got a sec?
I implore you.
I'm trying to think who the uncle is, but I figure I already know.
Well,
I know very little about what's going on.
If you say so.
Well,
Let's see.
Let's give it a go.
Oh, that's right.
Nice day we're having. Would it bother you?
And one more. Or I guess two.
Got a second?
Meh. Not good.
So dramatic. I wonder if Dimitri's gonna go as crazy as he did in Three Houses.
The Duke has stamped out most of the troops who invaded Fraldarius. As things stand, a clash on royal soil and eventually within the capital is inevitable. As you are the only blood kin I have, my lord, I pray we might find a way. Bah, what rubbish. He sings of conciliation, but I know a threat when I read it.
Shouldn't you take better care of a letter from your dear nephew, my lord?
He's not expecting a reply. The creature means to slay me.
Your fear of Prince Dimitri runs deeper than I thought. You shouldn't have missed your chance 4 years ago in Dusker, or 2 years ago during the suppression of the rebellion. That's twice you failed to kill him.
I've learned my lesson. A lion's cub is still a lion, and one cannot slay a lion with a clumsy scheme. It's those monstrous eyes, Cornelia. They terrify me. The boy is a vicious animal, yet he attempts to feign actual grief that we can't find common ground. The aberrance of it shakes me to my core.
I understand completely.
Every night since I killed my brother, I dream a lion is ripping out my throat.
You'll run yourself ragged if you live your days in fear of revenge. You were meant to rule Fargus, and you have... Your royal army is the finest in the realm, and if I may be so bold, you also have me. Put your worries to rest, my king.
I'm so utterly tired. Tired of...
Well, time to end his fear, I
and
guess.
how much longer until Tullus gives the word?
I know only that something is amiss in the Imperial capital.
curse it all. I am not waiting 1,000 years for that doddering old fool to act. Rally the Western Lords and their troops, and be quick about it. Have them make ready to...
As you command, Cleobulus.
That's a new name I haven't heard before.
According to our scouts, the enemy has positioned their troops on the capital streets.
So they can use the townsfolk as shields when we take the fight to them.
Well, now that we know their strategy, our next move will be critical. A victory stained with the people's blood achieves nothing. We'll need to move our forces swiftly, but with to do. Has there been a reply from my uncle?
Nothing of yet.
I thought not.
Your Highness, will you truly be able to strike Rufus down when the time comes?
I will do what is required of me.
Preparations are complete, Your Highness.
The people are waiting for you, Dimitri.
No, we'd best...
You're our commander, but you look like you're heading for a funeral.
Apologies for my demeanor. But very well.
You look pale. Not keen on fighting your own blood?
Sadly, I saw this fight coming long ago.
Then what's the problem?
Now that I've brought the fight to the streets of the capital, I wonder if my actions are right. Most of the people here favor keeping the royal line of succession. That's because my father and the kings before him maintained peace inside these walls. But ever since my uncle seized power, the people have been forced to endure his licentious reign. Did you know they asked me to assume the throne before my time at the academy? They said only a true king could undo Rufus's misrule.
So why didn't you?
Because it would have divided the kingdom, just as it's doing now. Yet had I supported my uncle's claim, it would have been open rebellion. And the only way to prevent such a rebellion is to invade the capital and kill the regent. In other words, I cannot restore my grandfather's peace without first breaking it.
In that case, there's no reason to hesitate. You know fighting is the only answer here. You just have to accept it.
My apologies. I have a bad habit of agonizing over such things. And as all of you have come this far to help me, the least I can do is make...
Alright. I want some magic users, and I want some other people. Looks like swords are going to be useful. I'm going to switch with Ash over here. Looks like each one can have their own. In which case, I will make preparations. Oh, Ash would actually do better over there. Okay, we're gonna move Ash. Let's move Ash. Why not? We'll do that. We got a lance. Oh no, we don't want that. We'll just stay with swords then. To do no. Okay. In which case, let's bring him out, and we'll pair those guys up, and we got this. All right. So now we're gonna go in a convoy and get some things changed around in here. Put that venom edge. Fine. I'm gonna make Ash have the iron bow plus. Okay. In which case, let's bring it back up to my guy. Ooh, should I add spells? I think I will. We'll get Wrath Strike out of here. And then I'm gonna put the Blizzard up on there. Sorry about that. And then we're gonna go here. I don't think there's anything else I can change with these guys. So we're just gonna leave it as is. I'm gonna hit fight. Let's go save the kingdom.
As we feared,
All right, so while we're here, we're gonna give Ingrid
begin the operation.
a chance to go here and sign.
Allow me to lend a hand.
We're gonna get Mercedes
Shall we?
to join me and assign.
I'm here to help.
We're gonna get
If you don't
Felix
mind.
I'll do
to
what I
quickly
can.
take
It's
them
worth a
out
shot.
while I rush up top. The Do we're gonna get to go here.
Allow me to help.
Ash, we're gonna get you to go up here.
We'll win if we work together.
And we're gonna get Dimitri to go here and clear that camp. While we go up here and clear that guy.
I'll make short work
And I
of
think
this.
that'll work.
Soldiers are using the townsfolk as shields. What cowards!
Our first priority is to secure the people safe. My uncle. Wait. We'll start by eliminating guards on the capital perimeter.
Oh, I'm going backwards. Okay, so we're gonna get my guy to go up here while I switch to Felix.
This will go faster if we split into two groups. Now's our chance. Attack! I can still I almost broke a sweat. Next.
My frames just increase? You guys see that? I have to rewatch the video. It seems like my frames just increased.
Perimeter is secure. Things should be easier now that we know our backs are safe.
Nice, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell Dimitri to go ahead and take that so we don't have any stragglers. Felix, go ahead and go here.
Open the gates and seize the town, but ensure no harm comes to the people.
Seems like we gotta go here.
Not a
Go
problem.
ahead and claim that spot.
30ad is large. We should divide and conquer.
Hey, aren't the front gates still closed off? We should probably open them up so we can get reinforcements in here, yeah?
A fine idea. And if things go awry, we might need another way out.
I need to see what each character can do, so I'm gonna pause it just real fast. Ooh, that's pretty good. Maybe I should have paired him up with someone different to get better use of his
They
abilities.
would involve innocent people. We must end this battle as soon as we can.
Okay, I'm gonna switch. You are gonna
Hear you
go
loud and clear. I'll make
there.
short work of this.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Get Shez
Not a
to go
problem.
here.
I've got
And switch
This
to
is really the best
Dimitri.
the officers of Ether can offer. Disappointing.
Let's take the stronghold. Now's our chance. Attack!
Let's get Dimitri to go up there and slate them.
Take a breather.
Look at that damage. Oh, the magic is so strong.
In that case, fling open the gates. Sorry, Your Highness. Stole your thunder there.
We claimed it, now we got a way out.
You're all right. Somehow it's weak. We should have never let it come to this. Do not blame yourselves. However, you seek to make amends. Lend me your strength and help me reclaim the capital.
I'm all right.
Let's get my guy to go up here.
Got this.
Felix
do what
can
I
go
can.
up
It's worth a
there.
shot.
I think we need to kill that guy, actually. Where's Shez at? Now, here we're gonna change.
Not a problem.
Go there.
I've got this.
And I'm gonna switch to Dimitri.
I shall take the lead. I do this for His Highness.
Now's our chance. Attack!
Sorry, I gotta get this thief real fast. Oh, never mind, I can't.
I'll prove my worth.
My turn?
Forgive me, my lord. I see our enemy is somewhat competent. Deal with this Viscount Barman.
Worry not, Cornelia. We will save Prince Dimitri.
Looks like everything's looking good so far. And now we have a way up, and Felix will be the hero for this one.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
So then... who's this guy? Guess we'll get Dimitri to go over here and start attacking these guys.
We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Dimitri from that vile puppeteer who controls him.
Okay, switch back.
We need to take care of those soldiers before we're boxed in. I suggest we again divide our soldiers to deal with the multiple threats, Your Highness.
Just get down.
Not a problem. I've got this. Hear you loud and clear. Leave the backup to me.
Please, Your Highness, you must see reason. We're only doing our duty.
Take him into custody. I have a lot of questions for him.
At once, Your Highness.
This is just sad. Can we please hurry and get this battle over with?
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform.
Not a problem. I'm here to help.
Stand down.
Thank the goddess we were able to keep the people out of harm's way.
defense.
Seize this moment! Show you no mercy!
Shouldn't be reckless.
Give it up!
The town should be safe for the time being. Let's press on to the castle.
How do we breach the castle with the drawbridges up?
These people are hopelessly outnumbered. Unleash our units from the strongholds and crush them all.
This will be our chance. There are controls by the castle gates that lower the drawbridges. We can do so from within the strongholds.
Your Highness, the troops that escaped the castle have taken up position in the surrounding strongholds.
Won't do.
Not a problem. I've got...
We must retake them at once and ensure the town is safe for good.
We're here to rescue us. Give us the honor of joining you in battle.
Ready, Felix?
Never been ready. Too easy.
I've awaited.
Take a breather.
Not a problem. I've got this.
This area is secure. Not a moment too soon, it seems.
This stronghold will fall! Out of the way!
You got my back?
Let's work together.
We'll do it together! I've got you now!
We will proceed. We must...
Not a problem. I've got this.
I've awaited this moment. That's the last of the strongholds. Things should be much quieter around here from now on.
It's not over.
We will proceed as planned. We must... You call... I shall take
My turn?
course, the main entrance is blocked. We need to find another way in. Let us crush the defenses!
Well done. Now to lower the drawbridge.
Good. Now, if we lower the up... the drawbridge, and we'll be able to attack the enemy from both sides.
Clearly underestimated the royal wealth. Time for someone to put him in his place.
Now that we have access to both the east and west bridges, it's time to breach the capital, corner the traitors, and strike them down.
My, this is your lucky day. I've decided that you deserve my personal attention.
Ah, fate. You truly are whimsical. Will today mark my death or his? Either way, this farce will finally come to a close.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this. We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best.
Take a breather.
Not bad. It's a shame you're not working for House Gautier directly.
hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of it. We will proceed as planned.
Oh my, what fascinating power you possess.
We'll do it together! I've got you now!
Sure is. But if you think I needed to beat you, think again.
Oh, you poor dears. I've never seen so many deluded fools in one place. Now that's more like it. It wouldn't feel like a real fight if I simply tore you limb from limb right out of the gate.
Don't let her. We can break her.
Little beasts. None of this would be happening if not for that old man Thomas.
So, it's come to this at last. Well, Dimitri, if you want my head, then come claim it. With me now.
It's my pleasure. Stand down! I intend to, Uncle.
Stand.
Watch and learn. Our pride as knights. We will defend our liege to the last.
Look at me getting wrapped up in my fun again. But sadly, I must bid you farewell.
She's slippery, that one.
I had long hoped that day we might finally see eye to eye. Foolish.
A man and a monster can never come together. I shall heed your destiny when I get the chance.
Your Highness, we are moving Rufus to a cell and preparing him for questioning.
Good, thank you. I will join you shortly. Raise your voices with me, friends. You fought hard.
I just
this
realized
day,
I was muted the
and
whole
now
time, so
victory is ours.
I missed all that commentary. It's okay, I wasn't saying much. Hopefully I'm able to redo that one. That was a fun map. Took me a lot longer than I thought it would.
I'm stronger.
I think I've grown.
Everyone levels up. Hey!
I suppose
I won't. Gotta keep aim.
Master. Nice.
How can I best?
I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Gauntlets. We don't have any fighters in this one.
Something you feel like saying?
No.
All traitors get put to the sword. It's his duty as king.
Final words? None for you. But tell me something, boy. Does it trouble you to slay your own kin? What a surprise. I did not think you capable of sympathy, craven monster that you are.
Yes. But either way, I do what I must.
Well, to perish by your hand, it is a fate that I much deserve.
Which leaves the lords Elidor, Mateus, and Kleiman.
We believe they, as well as many powerful Western lords, were accomplices in the assassination. Along with the Grand Duke, they seem to have received large sums of money and supplies from the Imperial nobility, thinking this to be recompense for the assassination in Dusker. In 1171, the Mage Cornelia arranged for a certain powerful Imperial family to come to the kingdom.
That's the year when my step-uncle, Lord Arundel, brought Edelgard here in exile.
Correct. We think Lord Arundel and his followers were behind the matter. They have deep ties to the Imperial household.
As I suspected.
Thank you, Your Highness.
If we continue wringing information out of them at this pace, we'll soon have a clear picture of what transpired.
My uncle's attendants must also confess to the slaughter in Dusker. But now that things have come this far, we need a way to keep them far from power.
Oh, there are always ways, provided you're willing to keep all your options open.
Yes, I suppose so. For now, spread word of what you have found to every palace and...
Is that if we announce that Rufus was involved in the tragedy of Dusker?
I will not feed my people half-truths.
I've always admired that candor, Your Highness. Yet such news is sure to create a degree of...
So you suggest we bury the truth? Should it somehow come to light, if the kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past?
Fine words, though I doubt they'll appease the people, nor the rest of Fargus, many of whom will not be so quick to forgive.
Ha! We thought you might say as much. Which is why His Highness and I will resign the title of Duke and...
Spare me, Rodrigue. One person with wild ideas is already one too...
It's not wild at all, Matthias. Someone must bear responsibility for what happened in Dusker. People will naturally seek to point the finger at His Highness, and we need him unsullied if he is to lead. Someone has to get down in the mud and bear the slings and arrows for him. Who better for such a task than me?
Rodrigue will abandon his title and work with Dedu to restore harmony between our people. I'm not asking him to take his life. Rather, he offered to spend it to set things to rights.
In that case, we've only to deal with the issue of the throne. I believe we should move forward with your coronation straight away.
I agree. My time at the... Obviously, Felix won't be able to return either. Have him come to me...
I've already had a word and told him what must be done. You've no need to...
Yes, I have. As for you, Gustav, you'll also be staying here in the kingdom.
But I abandoned my homeland.
I will make a place for you. I need your... Send word to the church and the lords. Count Galatea will be in charge. Now, there's another topic I'd like to discuss. I wish to reorganize my army. Since I have you all assembled, I'd like to hear your suggestions.
You still working, Dimitri? Have you even slept since the battle?
Never mind that. It won't happen right away. But I'm considering the formation of a new private army. I need someone to captain them, and
And what does the leader of the kingdom need with a
I fear my uncle may have rubbed off on too many of my knights. I'm not saying they're all bad, but it's clear as day that bribery ran rampant. To rectify the matter, I'm looking into a complete reorganization of the army. These next several years will be an age of civil war, and I want to be surrounded with the best.
Well, that does sound interesting. Still, I'm just a regular old...
Because this will be an army of commoners, not knights and nobles. A mercenary like you is far more likely to earn their trust than some stuffy noble who's never known a day. Please, allow me to be clear. This is not an order.
Are you kidding?
Having put down Rufus's revolt and ended his uncle's life, Dimitri draws closer to the truth regarding the tragedy of Dusker, and also begins the process of ascending the throne. All the while, the Adrestian Empire deals with a fierce power struggle in its capital, Enbar, while the Leicester Alliance finds themselves pitted against an invading Olmyran horde. Realizing the troubles of Fodlan will fall squarely on her young students' shoulders, Archbishop Rhea closes the Officers' Academy and permits her charges to return home.
All right, and on that note, we'll just end. We'll end there. I can't believe we're already to like chapter 2. Actually, it's been 2 hours, so I can't believe it. So, thanks for joining me. Until next time, don't know when the next I'm probably gonna post is, but yeah, have a good one, everyone, and